What's good, man? What's good with your beautiful people? Listen, man, it's OG Drip, man. Listen, today we coming in hot. We coming in quick because we have to realize something. And as you can see by the title, it's gonna get deep because it's very true. You know what I mean? As soon as we see someone that has knowledge or wisdom that one lacks, you know what I mean? They tend to get angry. They tend to get how I'm gonna say pressed by it. So especially when it come to black people. So now how black people, how we always like to say the millennium skin people and then all this and that. If we're gonna take it from astrologer aspect, right? We're gonna look at it like this: you got the light and you got the dark skin people, right? You got people that's darker in skin, and you got people that's lighter in skin. You would say that the people that's lighter in skin is more closer to the people that's taking action. So therefore, and this is my proof behind it. It might not be everybody out looking at it, but this is what it is, and this is no racist stuff. When you go out to the woods, the wilderness, wherever it be at, and you always be like, hey, yo, I'm not going over there. Average black person, that's what they're going to say. Average white person don't mind taking action into going over there. You get what I'm saying? And what I'm saying by this is like the native way of how we all react. You get what I'm saying? And this could come by plenty of different things. Like even your environment have an effect on that. You get what I'm saying? Because some people act like everything is a dream world, so some of them be trying to just go touch everything. So you have black people that do that as well. But I'm just saying the whole, how I'm gonna say, public thing about it is that, you get what I'm saying, and that black people is based off emotion. So if a black person's scared, I'm not going in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always supposed to be like the most scared person in the movie, more than anybody else if we talk about movies and all. You get what I'm saying? So pay close attention, because when it comes down to something that you need to know is that black people is actually more based off emotion for real. You get what I'm saying? They're more based off the emotion. So when we look at that, anytime you think of dark energy, anytime you think of anything like that, it's basically speaking of the moon and stuff like this. So it's all talking about mystic, and it's talking about darkness, which is considered as feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? Anytime you talk about light and taking forth for action, that's masculine energy. So in a sense that black people are emotionally disturbed, you could go for that. You get what I'm saying? So boom, what I'm getting down to is when people lack knowledge and you come down to them with facts and proof, they'll say that facts, you don't, that's paperwork, you know what I'm saying? They'll make up whatever just to prove that is not right, but they don't have nothing to show for it. This how you know you infecting people inner demon, because it's things that they haven't thought of or a field of study that they not even in. So it is crazy, because you'll be like, damn, I'm sitting here studying this day and night. I'm sitting here studying how to make Sonic code work. I'm sitting here studying how this work and that work. And you're trying to tell me, somebody that go to work that's doing what these people want you to do every day of the year, you're trying to tell me something about, what's going on, but you really don't know. You get what I'm saying? Because it's all a trick, a mind game. You get what I'm saying? It's all like a super trick to it. Like, boom. Yeah, it's police brutality, and police is wrong for what they do. But at the end of the day, police is still humans, and some of them just be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and some of them actually is messed up. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real. And so that's how you got to look at it. You can't judge everybody for one thing, and that's what people like to do. They try to get information, so something that they never heard of, and be like, yo, you tripping, you spazzing out, you the crazy when something wrong with you, bro. You overthinking or whatever. You know what I mean? This is what you're going to hear on your spiritual journey, because you have energy vampires where you don't have to be talking to them. You could just say what you want out of your own mouth, bro, or your own fingers, or however you put it out. Just communicate it in some type of form. And then they will have the intercept of feeling like you're talking directly to them, because this is something they believed in. So anytime you ruin somebody's beliefs, which is something you shouldn't even really have, and you get what I'm saying? It's a long story to it, but it's basically like you telling them all that you value ain't worth nothing. So of course they got that reptilian gland gonna come kick off, and they're gonna be more act held to you. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm getting down to is, now black people, we will right now, if you say, even in Christianity, some people may think Jesus is white right now or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you tell most black people that Jesus is black, they're willing to accept that, and they will find ways to try to make that acceptance. You get what I'm saying? But when you're trying to tell black people something that's like real, and something that they're not able to accept, or people that's in general not able to accept their responsibilities, oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. You outside the box. So it's like a tunnel of going through how I'm gonna say vibrations. So when you're looking at the snake in Egypt and stuff like that, just think of the ups and downs and the bends in the snake. That's gonna be your vibration, because you're gonna have to get to times where your vibration get knocked, where you get knocked in a low state of vibration, because sometimes you have to get dumb to the level of trying to understand some people and stuff like that. But so it's mainly, you wouldn't want to do this every day. You get what I'm saying? It would be energy draining. But at the end of the day, you got to realize how these people is, like, people is mentally retarded. Like, I hate to say that junk, and it's crazy, because you would be like, damn, they function normal, like a normal human. But no, they don't, because you can show them something, they deny it, say that you're out of order. Like, yo, you can make a post right now, like I did, right? For example, real talk. I made a post basically saying how I felt about, the presidents and all that. We already know, y'all, at the end of the day, we all know that's their mind, that's their game or whatever. But at the end of the day, if you was to look at the facts that they actually put on paper that you're going by, if you want to get into the battle with politics, you have to get into it with them. You get what I'm saying? You're not finna come to a politician and be like, man, fuck that, it's just fake. Like, he don't know what you're talking about. He don't care what you're talking about. You got to know what's fake, where the percentage, you got to know where this stuff is being lined up at, right? So if a person is literally showing you this, if you're a politician and somebody's showing you the facts, you don't have no denial of it, right? But people like to talk about politics but don't know nothing. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's weird, because they know that that's not their lane, but people will still jump into things. Now, when it comes to politics, like I said, we all know they tied at the end of the day. But when it comes down to certain parties, some parties have their fingers in a little bit more deeper. And that's just what it is. And people don't have to accept that, because that's what the truth is. The truth, you ain't got to accept it. It's going to be there regardless. You ain't got to. You know what I mean? And that's what's wrong with the world now. So when we come as people, instead of us being like, yo, okay, I feel you, you could try to back out of it and be like, yo, you know what? That's their stuff. I don't want nothing to do with that. Now we arguing amongst each other over their shit. So now we're getting tied into the stuff once again. Just like when everyone try to make, like, oh, black this and that, bro. Bump all that, bro. If you really think about it, all of us have connections with different parts of the world, different attributes, bro, different characteristics, bro. Everything has its own characteristics, basically. That's why you got the planets like they is, bro. And it's like, it's like this when it's time to break loose that. Hey, okay, at first it's okay, because you need this to go through something. So you need to learn about how they took from your people, how they did this and that, and then the thing about it, they didn't even take it nowhere. They stole it and used it in your face. But due to us being lacked and stuck in so far in entertainment, we don't even know our stuff when it's being shown in front of us. And now it has been flipped to the point that now our own stuff is evil, and therefore whoever try to speak on good is evil. That's weird. You get what I'm saying? So it's like whoever is truly intact and high vibration, and because the motherfucker don't understand what you talking about or haven't did no studies on it, they'll really attack you and tell you need to do more research. You need to do more studies. That's what I'm doing. How you think I came up with a conclusion? Why you think I had to say it? It wasn't being broadcasted. It wasn't being mainstream. That's why I had to say it. I wouldn't have had to say it was already you know what I'm saying? Mainstream. So at the end of the day, yes, we're going to lose a little energy fighting these little vampires, but that's okay. Because you can't just get to the top by running from things. That's what the conscious community teach over there. You get what I'm saying? Over here, we teach about the subconscious community, so you better know how to deal with everything. What someone called good and what someone called bad. Knowing how to go through all obstacles of life. You know what I mean? So, bam, you know what I mean? You got to know how to do that. You got to be like some Gemini type energy. You get what I'm saying? You got to know how to be this side of it and that side of it. So in a weird way, however you want to say it. Even if you want to say the Libra scale, if you want to be both sides of the scale. But we have to understand that we got to stop being so narrow-sided in the mind. You get what I'm saying? And closed-minded. See, so when people thinking like from one end and not thinking from the other end, that's being closed-minded. You get what I'm saying? When you open-minded, you're thinking from all ends. So you're thinking of all. So you're thinking of all as possible. So now you're looking at all as possible and you're trying to figure out what's going on. But people nowadays, instead of them like actually blessing one another, like, yo, I don't know what you researched. I don't know if it's necessarily true, bro. I'm going to have to go do some fact checks behind you or whatever. I just want to, you know what I mean? Oh, mainly the post was about Obama. So It's basically, okay, here we go. Let's get deep. I hope y'all ain't click out. Nobody clicked off. Because now, this is what I wanted to get to. Because when it comes to Obama, right? Y'all have to understand, this man is what y'all consider as black. I don't know how people consider black. But me, I don't consider black as just because somebody's skin tone. If that's the case, I just look at it is you real? Like, are you authentic? Like the person you are. It don't matter what color you are, is you being who you really are. You get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to that, you could look at when it comes down to the hood people, right? Or you looking at what we'll call, those black people, or those, or some people gonna say straight up niggas. So when you looking at a niggas versus a black man, how they'll quote unquote, it's a big difference already right there. They already got you categorized. These words and shit that they making up, bro, this stuff ain't made by us, bro. These people been doing that to categorize someone. They been like, okay, boom. Who you think Uncle Tom is? Uncle Ruckus off Boondocks. It's the same thing. They gonna always have one that they slide in there, make it look like they're for you, and they ain't jack for you. They ain't gonna do nothing for you at the end of the day, just but get caught founding foundations like Pizzagate, Comic Ping Pong, all this type of stuff going on, and then you'll be like, darn, what's really going on? But you gotta think, all of this presidency started from the first president, and we're gonna get deep into it. But the first president was a Mason. So it's not only just Masons, it's other secret societies. So not only that, we have to really think about how much they twist us against each other. They sitting back and they ain't got to worry about what you saying, who you feel like real, what facts you feel like true, what numbers you feel like made up. They ain't got to worry about none of that. They sitting back just making your life miserable because they Satanists. So when we thinking about God and then you say God is good, right? Think about it. They already done changed mind to moon. Like, they already done changed from mind to moon. So when you looking at God is good, it's double O's again. So if we're saying God is good, these people is not doing nothing in good intentions. Now, do y'all get what I'm saying? They're not doing things from good intentions. That's just like when you bring things up to people, they don't like try to be done did something wrong, especially like when they when you wake somebody up for the first time, they be like, oh man, I ain't know I was doing it. Yeah, you got good intentions, but the things you're doing it wrong. Like, they're setting you up to do something completely wrong. And that's the reason why they try to control that. That's the reason why they love this crescent moon so much. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now, when it comes down to this, they also hate when people learn astrology. So now when it comes down to the black community and you start talking about astrology, they get mad. I'm talking about you get attacked and you like, no, where did G come from in astrology? And then you don't want to talk about the first Masons. See, that's how you know that people is lost, because this is how our people got around. And I'm doing a video on more Egyptian symbolism, because we know Egyptology lost. But the whole point is the symbolisms they got, we could break that down. We could decipher it, because we don't went through so many steps in life that we don't reconnected with through our subconscious. So we through our past lives. These people out here don't care, bro. It's like you're literally, bro, our body is the host, right? If you out here putting down people or got something always to say, it's not necessarily a positive manner. It's not what you say sometimes. It's how you say it. Like, bro, sometimes these people just come in like, oh, you sound dumb. What? That's both. It ain't no way you can put that. Now, you just prove your facts with my facts, and then we argue it out like people, like real people or something, like intelligent ones, not like no kids. You know what I mean? Just you wrong. It's like an argument with like a kid relationship. Like, people got to get over that. You know what I mean? They got to get over this hump, because this was tearing us down. Because now you got young men like me that grew up. Yes, I grew up in a Christian home, but that's only taught me how to love. It didn't teach me how to hate as well, but I'm talking about hate into a mental spec, as in knowing what love truly is and knowing what hate truly is. You know what I mean? And knowing how to balance the two. But it's deep, you know what I mean? Because they would look at me now and be like, oh, I ain't been around. I haven't lived with my mom in more than damn 9 years, bro. And they'll still be like, look at you and be like, oh, that ain't true. That ain't where you get that from. You need to stay off the internet. You need to stay off stay off the internet and do what? Be dumb like y'all? Be lost like y'all? See what I'm saying? Like, black people is very, bro, I haven't no real nigga shit. I don't care, bro, because not one white person, not one Mexican, not no other race came to say nothing to me except blacks. And I have multiple friends of all kind, all colors, bro. I don't care about that. So at the end of the day, and people be saying, little dumb John talking about, oh, white people ain't connected to the universe. Yes, they is, bro. We all have eye color, right? Look at the planets. Look at our eye color. So that's already dead. So I'm just gonna say that for example, but it get more detail, and Palladian people probably got more information on it. And comment down below if you do, bro, because I like talking about things when it come to debut certain things. Because yes, we as black people, we feel like we need all this and that we've been stripped from power. That's very true. So we can understand that. We can understand what it feels like to be powerless towards certain beings. But y'all gotta remember, if y'all was if we was so-called here first, and I'm gonna stick to that right there, how did we become enemies? How did we get enemies in the first place? We had to be somewhat tearing each other up among each other, bro, when we got in certain situations. And the only thing it did was if it took an outsider to come in and make us turn our back on each other, you have to question what in the world was going on back then. So now when we getting deep, your ancestors not even meant to be trusted when you get into this. For real. Because you don't know what's going on with these people. You don't know what they done did. You don't know what curses you walking into, or none of that though. People study battling with these tongues and don't realize their tongue is just like the sword. They study talking and stuff, study affecting people's energy. You can't sit here and say words don't hurt. That's some bull crap. When therefore you can say something to a person and mess their whole day up. Damn, to me that sounds like it hurt worse than actions. At least if we fought, hey, whatever, you bust my eye, whatever, little ice on an hour is gone. This shit here, we talking about spiritually and emotionally. We are being tarnishing each other, knocking each other down, showing each other don't develop. You know what I mean, bro? And it hurt. And it hurt because you like, damn, what did I do to y'all? I ain't killed nobody. I ain't robbed nobody ever in my life. Bro, what is going on with these people, bro? Like, I ain't never robbed nobody in my life. Like, I ain't take jack from nobody. So, why is I'm getting held like I done touched somebody's kids or something? But these presidents and all these people that y'all defend in life, these rappers and all, have been so-called doing these type of things. Like, why is your name even mentioned around this? We have to question things about like stuff like this, man. You have to. And you have to realize, like, damn, why is it not too many black leaders trying to take lead, or not even in the rap group? Why you think it ain't so many rappers trying to take the whole neighborhood? You can't take the whole neighborhood. Them niggas don't know how to act, man. We got to learn, bro. And it hurt, but I don't care. And if you listen and you hurt by it, guess what? That's an inner demon. Get over that shit. Because it's real out here. And they don't care, bro. They don't care about the shit we got going. They just hoping we keep battling. They don't give a damn what make us battle. They're going to be making us battle with astrology soon. They already done did before. All this stuff they done pre-did, bro. They just coming back to do it in a different type of way that seem differently. You know what I mean? It all got the same mask. I mean, it's all the same person, just got on a different mask coming in. You know what I mean? You ever played Fortnite and all that? They got different skins, man. That's all it is. All right, y'all better realize when they making sure every game have skins. And making sure all that match each other. All right, these people control stuff, right? So now, when you thinking about all of this stuff, right? Just listen how deep it get. We got each other caught. We're causing destruction amongst each other. Most people say, when you start talking like that, then most people gonna say you're out of this world, bro. Yes, that's true. Because you're still connected to this world, bro, and that's your problem. You so connected to this world that you don't even realize you connected. So you think that you aware of what's going on, and you actually ain't. So you unaware of being aware. It's like weird as hell. It's like, I got what's going on. No, you don't. And you can't judge nobody by one post. You can't judge nobody by one video. You can't do that. I be seeing people do it all the time. They'll sit here, watch your videos, like one video, sub. Don't like one thing you said, unsub. Like, what the freak? Like, listen, if you can't deal with what this person's saying, that's cool. We have disagreements all the time. You can't unsubscribe from the government. You can't unsubscribe from the stuff you're doing with them. So understand that you're still intact with them. So that's even on an unsubscribe note of like, damn, man, I just don't want to be subscribed to this guy. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, it's messed up because you'll look and then people laugh at you. Oh, like boom. One person said to me, y'all, check this out. One person said to me, they say, yo, you sound like a cracker lover because you taking Trump's side versus unemployment, da da da. I'm like, bro, statistically, The paperwork says that this is what it is. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, why I got to be all that? See what I'm saying? Make it racist out the gate. Like, what? You already put me in a racist argument. Whether I agree or disagree with you, I'm already in an argument. Just because this man is a different color, a different nationality. Like, what is with that different race? What is with that? Like, people got to quit, bro, and got to grow up. And they don't want to evolve. I'm telling you, they're scared of evolution. Like, I'm telling you, a true evolution. Not that bullshit that scientists done put on us and stuff and say that's evolution. That's fake. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't none of us retarded monkeys and retarded fish right now. What, we still ain't developed? I don't get it. You know what I mean? It don't make sense. But I'm coming to y'all to let y'all know, because no matter how much wisdom, no matter how much power, no matter how much research I do, you guys get the benefits of it, right? People that's out here, they don't realize what I do. I post my videos the same way I post those posts. You get what I'm saying? But on the videos, they don't comment. On the videos, they don't go to them. They don't even check them out. Because they check them out, they would know that I know everything that I'm talking about before I speak about it. I'm going to do a whole research before I speak. Right now, if y'all ask me a question I don't know, y'all know, well, I don't know of, how I'm going to say, the logic that you're looking for. What I'm going to tell you, give me a second. I'm going to be on that, and I'm going to figure it out quick. You get what I'm saying? That's the opportunity to having logic. But beyond that, I already know not to get caught up into too much of the logic either. Because at the end of the day, I got to go by my intuition. I got to go by my gut. I got to go by what I have experienced as a being this time and last times. I got to go by my own lifespans. And that's the same thing I teach y'all. Go by your own stuff. Bump all that everybody else junk, bro. So for someone to want to even unsubscribe, someone to even want to bash someone that's telling you to love yourself, then bring fruit to this world. You know what I mean? After then, once you done nurtured it. But plant some good fruits though. Don't come out here planting some shit that can't be grown, or if it's grown, it's rotting out and it's bad to eat, and now you're sick. You get what I'm saying? Mentally disturbed. So don't come out here putting messages in people's head to confuse them and making them agents and stuff like that. But y'all already know agents gonna come in many forms and stuff. But I just want to point out that it's crazy in the black community that has literally, Christianity is the lowest ranked religion there is. Like Jesus is the youngest God figure in all of them. Shit, Thor is newer than him. That's it. They had to make Thor. Goddamn, Thor. That's it, bro. That's all he got. That's younger than him. I mean, that he's older than. It's Thor. So you ask yourself, where do all this stuff come from? And we all see on this channel, I have showed plenty of times where the words come from, where the characteristics match up to, and all this. Plenty of times, bro. But people don't get it. So now we're going to go back. We're going to do this whole thing over, because I also have family that think that, you know, what I'm saying is just a game. See, sometimes we have to go back. We already passed all that Freemasonic exposed stuff, but we have to go back to it because some people has missed that. I know people know right now, know astrology hands up and down, but they don't know nothing about Freemasons. And it's like, yo, you got to get up out of that. You got to expand your wisdom. Stop being closed-minded and trapped, because that's what they want you to do. You think every day of your life, you disposing Jupiter. You get what I'm saying? You're not using your Jupiter when you're not trying to learn and trying to educate yourself. You have to. So when it comes down to that, you have to use logic or another person's point of view. But this is when people would tell you, oh, you need to stop using that man's words. You need to stop using, hey, if you're using, even if you're not using his words, I like, bro, I literally just seen a debate last night and people was like, yo, da-da-da-da. Like, dude, I just seen it. Like, I'm not using nobody's words. I seen it myself. See, people will insult you without telling you. They feel like you're dumber than them. They feel like they're smarter than you. They feel like you just learning. Like, they be quick nowadays to be like, oh, you still got a lot to go. Like, let me tell you something. Because you just got rid of the God, that fake God figure, you ain't nothing but an atheist. You act like you something now. You ain't nothing but an atheist. What's the next part? What's the next step? That's where you're going to stop at. Oh, God, fake. I ain't learning no more about religion. I ain't learning about nothing about occult knowledge. I ain't learning nothing about magic no more. All that shit evil. I'm done with that shit. That what you feel like? And you're going to let them keep placing spells on you while you're not able to do nothing about it. While you getting attacked. People be coming at me, and then they whole damn day, they whole fucking month be messed up. And you think that I'm necessarily controlling that? Nah, bro, I'm protecting myself. So when you walk into my domain, Yes, you may get a hit by a ghost. You get what I'm saying? But this is no blood on my hand, partner. I know how to speak. I know how to spread ghosts. You niggas don't know nothing. Y'all let them come in and trick people out of everything. But soon as a younger black man, and you could be 36 years old, ain't my fault you wasted 36 of your, out of them 36 years, you probably wasted 20 years of your life not learning jack. That's not my fault. You only learned when they told you to learn. And that's when you was in school. Come on, man. Y'all gotta cut that out. Because at the end of the day, who gonna want? And then y'all call that person Uncle Tom. It's like, nigga, what I'm gonna bring y'all with me for? Y'all talk bad about me. Y'all threw everything at me. It's like y'all kicked me out the village for me. And y'all kicked me out the village. I go get rich. Now y'all talking about, yo, come back in the village. Who? You got me bent. Y'all can't do people like that. You spiritually and emotionally bashing somebody, trying to play mental games, telling them, oh, you need to do more studies. You need to do more studies. Like, you need to do more studies. Like, how can you tell someone what they need to do if this what they do? This not their lifestyle. They working at McDonald's or something. Go do that. Go handle that. Go do exactly what they want you to do. Stay indoctrinate into their stuff, no matter how you look at it. Stay colonized and none of that stuff. They're white, man. What? I don't even want to hear y'all say those words. Don't even say that shit no more. Get rid of that. We don't need their words no more. We don't even need their words no more. We need to stop this junk, bro, because it is crazy. And then you'll look at it like today, like, okay, you could get offended from someone that you've seen, especially niggas in the hood. If you ever watch this video, any of my homeboys, yeah, because y'all don't watch the video. So that's just being real, but y'all supposed to be my homeboys. But anyway, if you ever seen a nigga from the hood that you seen grow up every day, you seen what they went through, and now you seeing them develop something mentally that no one has developed around you, why do y'all tend to bash it instead of like, you know what I'm saying, embrace the fact? It's like, it's crazy. You can't make this stuff up, man. And I'm telling you, it's always like that. It's always sour. It's always sour. Soon as I put up the Dolo video, somebody came in. Oh, that weak ass astrologer, da-da-da. And what are you? Like, who is you? Do you make videos? No. And that be the crazy part about it. They have all so much to say as they want to be smart, right? But they're not applying it nowhere. It's like, okay, you woke, right? You woke. You got all the spiritual knowledge, right? But why you not teaching it? So you sound just like a fucking agent. You sound just like the Masons. You think the Masons don't know the truth? They know the truth. They got the sun and the damn moon in their damn churches, but tell you not to worship them because they don't want you knowing what they're about to do next. You can see it. You can see it, bro. You can't make it up, bro. The life of what they want to bring in is right here. Y'all think these people make it, bro? I'm talking about, bro, y'all think people making movies and be like, oh, dang, now that really happened in real life. Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. What a coincidence. Boy, you got to get going. These people been set stuff, been preset stuff. They do it how they do stuff. Boom. Even the George Floyd thing. They had 3 different people getting kneeled down on. And it's not even the right part to make them can't breathe and all that. We'll show a whole thing on that if y'all want to see. Comment down below. But it's just the whole point of they tried to stage it multiple times to get it go through the most the most effective way. You get what I'm saying? So they based off a response. You don't think on these apps they see us battling it out? Oh, this and that, da, 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 da. These people love that. These people read off that. These people looking right at that right now and being like, how can we work our next plan? Come on, man. Y'all think they ask you for all this information just for you to start an account? Just for you to make an app? Everything getting bought with each other. Everything getting conjoined. And this is what we going through. Battling amongst each other. Ripping each other heads apart. When therefore the enemy sitting over there like this. Okay. Like, when we gonna fight? They fighting each other. They fighting each other. I might as well wait till most of them dead and hurt, and then I join in. I might as well conserve my stamina. That's what the enemy doing. So now once everybody hurt and weary, done said all this slick stuff out your mouth that you shouldn't even say it to nobody. I didn't insult nobody. You feel me? And that's to go the same way with everyone else. I see these spiritual leaders. I see these black spiritual leaders. They can't say something. Damn, let them be wrong one goddamn time. If they wrong, be like, okay, da-da-da. Y'all act like y'all gotta unsubscribe, gotta bash him, say, oh man, I knew all this shit you was teaching was wrong. No, and maybe it was the point that he came through. Maybe they didn't feel it all the way out. But that don't mean, and maybe they probably forgot it on their damn mind. We still be human at the end of the damn day. We still got this damn brain that keep messing up, this damn conscience. You get what I'm saying? You get knocked out, that bitch don't work. So we overall know what the hell we talking about. But sometimes it just don't come out to people a certain way, bro. And that's because some people don't want to hear certain shit, bro. And that's just what it is. So you got people that try to be fear mongers, you know what I mean, and don't do this, don't do that. Man, you can do everything, just don't do it too much. You know what I mean? Like, for real. And you got to understand that. Because as soon as you start lusting for stuff and building that attachment, y'all already know. You're coming back to what you want. That's just like on them ghost movies when they all come back to like the couches or whatever they old people was born in. And then you see them, you be like, damn, why the ghost keep coming back to this couch? They be like, oh, that was his favorite couch. Because he was possessed over the item, which is possessing. You know what I'm saying? So that's when something being taken over. So when you think about that, this is the only thing to be possessive is like a spirit in this sense. So you got to think about how spirits tend to cling to things. So like even if you know of spirits that be around you and they like every time, like this spirit always making like this certain sound over here or this certain sound over there. It just depends on what's going on. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be scared of none of this stuff. Because if you scared of anything, bro, that's literally the beginning of their plan. Literally say fear, and like when we find out, we're gonna post that. But man, that's just let y'all know, man. Stop tearing other blacks down. As soon as you see somebody do it, get on their ass, bro. Stop being scared to take up for each other. They damn sure do. They Mason Brotherhood believe in taking up for each other if they completely wrong, completely wrong. Do you hear that? That's why I say even if your brother lost a little bit, don't bash him and unsub and all that if you're on YouTube or whatever. Damn, come in and be like, yo, this may be like this, bro. I don't know. This is what I heard of. Come at somebody with correct. Don't be like, oh, you dumb idiot. You motherfucker. How you think that person going to respond to you? Whether they trying to, they're not going to want to hear your side after there. Like, people have to get better with this. So, in order, if you know all this stuff, why keep it to yourself? So if you feel like that, you're an agent as well. So it's like no way you can avoid being an agent in this type of way. Unless you're just born and hate people and don't want people to learn more than what they know. And like I said, that's sound like an agent. So man, I'm finna get up out of here, bro. Hope y'all got through the video. It's very important because the more longer, I should have said it in the beginning, the longer you watch, the more watch time. I mean, the longer you watch the video, the more they push the video out. But black communities definitely need to hear this. Every other race, yeah, y'all need to hear this too. But it's mainly for my tone of shade of people. How we gonna say, you know what I mean? Because my tone of people and the people that's come from the areas and things like me. So like I just said, you could be a damn Mexican boy that was brought up in the projects or whatever. They have a closed mind where they feel like they should attack people and keep it like that. They feel like that's what it is. You know what I mean? So when I come down to that, that's the reason why I'm mainly trying to reach to them. And I already know I'm going to receive backlash. It don't even matter what I said through the whole video. Somebody going to stop 3 minutes in and go to commenting down below like they heard the whole video, like they understand each point that I'm coming from. And that, oh, you a cracker, oh, you a da-da-da, like whatever, bro. Like y'all always got something to push. Y'all kicking people out of y'all kicking people out the hood for no damn reason. But letting weirdos stay in the hood and weirdos get access and passes to the hood. Like, come on, man. Y'all already like Lil Wayne them or somebody. Come on, man. These niggas kissing each other. Y'all be like, oh, yeah, he real. Real what? All right, man. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. And also hope you got to laugh because at the end of the day, that's what I came to do. Entertain y'all today with this bull crap that's going on. But to also give you a little bit of wisdom with it to stay on tune to these little these flights that we've been taking. You know what I mean? And we already know, bro. And words of Flight Boss. But anyway, man, I'm out, man. Drip. OG Drip.